far. She needs to try and keep very calm, and she needs to try and make her hand do the work. No, she's outgunned there, Ben. I mean, there's no failing on Michelle's part there. She did nothing wrong. She's just a little outgunned tonight. Yeah. That's the sport, you know. Thea Racing is a very unique individual. She's the best of the best, and it looked like it right there. She's leading by 2, smooth.
It's looked like it in the last 2 pulls.
Yeah.
Storm Chelino, we'll see him a little bit later against Rob Fidget Jr. helping out Michelle Dugan right now as we look back, Neil.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not a lot to analyze there. This is quite brutal arm wrestling. There wasn't any real technical finesse there from Thea. She's felt at this stage of the match that she can dominate in power, and she's just doing exactly what we expected. Once you feel that hole, why run away? Run right through it. She's running towards the light, Ben, and it's right there.
Yeah. Time between pulls down to 45 seconds.
Big experience here for Michelle Dugan. I mean, it's not often you get to face somebody of this caliber, and particularly in North America, she's unlikely to encounter anybody of this ability level. Needs to try and reflect on it and see where she can sharpen her game following this match. A very relaxed Thea Racing, a very pensive Michelle Dugan.
Yeah. Time ticking away, 15 seconds remaining. Michelle Dugan's husband looking on. But her wife could find a way to get one here to stay alive, or else Rysick takes the cash and takes the hammer.
Yeah, and whilst you would will Michelle on here to try and pull something out of the bag, it's hard to see a way back. It really is. She's losing in a lot of areas here. Thea starting to get into her stride now, as you can see. She's relaxed, Ben. We saw Thea when she was focused and fast off the start. She's almost allowing Michelle to initiate, and I think, yeah, she's stonewalling it.
Yeah.
Here she's just letting Michelle, and that's nice of Thea in a way. She's not doing that to belittle her opponent. She's allowing Michelle to feel what's there, to try and feel that angle, and then roll through. Party time, the racing. It's in the bank.
It is in the bank, and it's in her hands right now. Take that back to Sweden, and Thea Rysick comes stateside again and takes care of business, Neil. Here's how she did it.
Yeah, that's an awesome performance, Ben. I mean, her hand and wrist was so dominant throughout there, but she was also the stronger girl. She won every critical battle, and that was a very deserving win. Came through in an early test with Petrova.
Yes.
Great result.
Petrova got the first one. Rysick, she took the next 5 pulls she was involved in. She's now down with Jason Fisher.
Thea, congratulations. A dominating performance here tonight. It seems like no one's been able to even come close to you in this sport. Is that true? What's next for you?
Oh my God, I had so much trouble all the way, especially with Dimitrina. She was tough.
Yeah. Any message you'd like to say to your friends and family back home in Sweden who are rooting you on and watching right now?
I want to say go to bed and sleep, and thank you for letting me do this. I'm very thankful.
It's amazing. And finally, any last message to all the little girls out there who are here tonight and who are watching, who want to get into the sport of competitive arm wrestling?
Yeah, they can do anything, what they want. They can do anything. Live their dream.
Amazing. Well, you're living proof. You are living your dream. Let's bring up your championship hammer. Congratulations, Thea.
Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Thea.
All right, thanks so much, Jason. We appreciate it. And congrats to Thea Rysick as we welcome you to our corner office for the night. Neil Pickup, Ben Holden. So thoughts so far to this point, Neil?
What a wonderful night, Ben. I mean, my word. When we came in here, we thought there was going to be some thunder and lightning matches. It has delivered, and there's so many more to come. We haven't even scratched the surface of the championship matches yet, but what a war we saw earlier on with Fruda Hogeland and Quinlan Mendez. Michael Celiaris, wonderful stuff.
All right, so one of the men we'll see going tonight, Sam Harris, who is backstage, standing by. I'll be talking with Jason Fisher momentarily. Seen Sam in this Super Match Showdown
He's in
series
the
already.
ascendancy. Sam Harris is the man of the moment, and deservedly so.
All right, let's go backstage now, where Jason Zone Fisher standing by with Sam Harris.
Thanks, guys. Sam, you've been on a tear recently, yet I heard Jeff Hale win earlier, and he said he wanted to take on your opponent, Luke Kent. Do you feel overshadowed? Do you feel overlooked?
No, man. I beat Jeff Hale last. I mean, I'm going to beat Luke here, and then who's next? I'll have both of them beat. So, I mean, find me another opponent.
All right. Well, what's your game plan against Lightning Luke Kent tonight?
I had 6 months, a year to train for him. I feel like my hand, my rotation, my strap game came so far within the last half year to a year. So I'm really looking forward to going out there and showing him where my progress came in the last 6 months.
All right. Any prediction before you get out there?
Yeah, I think the first match is going to tell it all. When the match stops, you'll know it, and it'll be my game.
All right. Good luck, Sam. We can't wait.
Thank you.
Ben, back to you.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks to Sam. Very confident Sam Harris. That'll be in match 6. But when we come up after the break, Todd Hutchings, Toddzilla squaring off with Marcio Barbosa. That's coming up when we come back to Turner Studio here in Atlanta, Georgia. You're watching WAL 406 on VR Live. The referee begins the match by centering the competitor's hands on the table. The hands must be level, close, and tightly set. If their grip slips, they will be placed in the strap. During the match, the arm wrestlers must keep their elbow on the pad at all times. To win the match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of the pin line. 3 fouls is a loss. All right, Neil, let's look back at the key moments from the night. We started with a lightweight battle royale.
We did, and it started intensely. That final round had everything. Surprise after surprise, Ben. But it finished deservedly to the Hellraiser. He took the gold, he took the money, he took the soul of Tom Holland.
He did indeed. Tom Holland, good showing by him, but Hale was too much. I'm telling you, man, it's those Vans he wears. I love them.
The Vans are awesome. And talking of awesome performances, what about this one? Frode Haugland, relentless Frode Haugland, showing why he earned that name. He would not stop. He even made Michael Saliaris work for that money after Saliaris wrestled so cleverly against the steel giraffe.
Cool moment there. Haugland reaching over, giving him a tap on the head, but Saliaris too much in the end. His family here takes the cash. And he had a great season this year.
He's been resurgent since his early loss to Frode. We then got into the ladies. The Black Scorpion, she was hanging her head at the end of the match with Fia Racing. Totally unnecessary. She had a great performance, ran through Victoria Carlson. We saw what she's capable of. Fia Racing rose to the challenge. The hype is real, the champion is real, and she's taken home the money. Nice when somebody of that caliber comes in and backs up the hype.
She certainly did. The best in the world in the women's ranks. Fia Rysik taking it, getting the job done, and that's where we are to this point as we see her get the WAL hammer there. She's got a good collection of those going. And inside of Turner's studio, what a great venue this is as we bring you over to our corner office for the night. Dave Chafee's with us. How are you, Dave?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
It was great to see you in the match before things got going. You're making your comeback. You haven't competitively pulled since last November. How'd you feel tonight, man?
Well, going in, I was really nervous, to be honest with you. I didn't know how my neck was going to hold up. I had lost some my tricep muscle and my upper pec from the nerve damage from the neck. But as soon as I got up there, I felt great. Krasny, went into my power, and I felt good, and I just took him down.
We're going to take a look at some of the key moments as Neil fires a couple questions your way as we're talking here.
I mean, Dave, obviously there was a great deal of questions you were probably asking yourself coming into this, and that's going to test your nerves, but I think you answered them resounding fashion tonight, mate. That was a hell of a performance.
Thanks, Neil. I appreciate it. Like you said, I was super nervous, and there it is. The first match, Krasny got the huge hit on me. I took him down. Awesome. I mean, to get back up there and compete, it's been almost a year now, and I'm pretty happy about it.
And obviously, you've got aspirations there. You made that known at the end of the match there, calling out Devon Larratt. He stepped up in pursuit of that overall title. You obviously feel that is yours and you're the rightful owner. We got a massive match tonight, and either one of those guys looks good for you, don't they, going forward?
Absolutely. Michael Todd could easily win the match tonight too, but I've been watching Devon and the way he's been acting. It's just not the way I am on the table. You know, I don't like to disrespect people or anything like that, and I want a shot at him next year. He's the match I want.
Well, that will be entertaining. I know it's something we'd all absolutely love to see. And you back to your best, mate. You pose an ominous threat to anybody in that division.
Thanks, Neil. I just got to heal up next year and see what happens.
If you were to look down the road at tonight's match, with the experience you've got of both these guys, Michael Todd, Devon Larratt, walk me through your opinions. Put it on the line, David. Who do you like?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've watched them pool, 6-7 years ago. It was an awesome match. I wish I could pick a winner. The winner's the audience watching this match, actually. I can't even make a prediction. I'm just excited to watch it go down. It's going to be a battle of endurance.
Isn't it just? And you got the train rolling tonight in fine style, mate.
Dave, thanks for stopping by, and we wish you continued success on your comeback trail. It was a good start for you tonight, man. Thanks for doing
this. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet. Jay Chaffee joining us here. Easy money. He's got a bunch of